She lived alone on the edge of a forest where time stood still. One quiet evening, she found something at her doorstep. Small, silent, watching. She didn't know then, but that moment would change her life forever. In a quiet northern village nestled between frozen pines and blue-shadowed hills lived a woman named Alina. She wasn't a healer, not a vet, just a quiet soul who once believed she had nothing left to give. One morning, just after the snow began to melt, she opened her front door and froze. At her feet lay a small creature, barely breathing, feathers stuck together, one wing bent unnaturally. A young owl. Alina didn't know what to do, but she knew she couldn't look away. She wrapped the little one in a soft scarf and brought her inside. Days passed, then weeks. She fed her, spoke to her, watched her sleep. Slowly, the owl healed. Alina named her Sveta, meaning light, because her eyes shimmered like distant stars. And then, Alina did the hardest thing of all. She opened the window, whispered goodbye, and let her go. Life moved forward as it always does. But then the storm hit. Not one of snow, but silence. Alina's partner left without a word. Her world cracked open, and the emptiness echoed through every corner of her home. For weeks, she barely spoke, barely moved. Even the forest outside felt colder. And then, one night, a sound, faint but clear, a soft, familiar hoot, just outside her window. She opened the curtain. It was Sveta, larger now, stronger, silent, but still watching. She didn't ask for food. She didn't need help. She just was there. In that moment, something shifted. Alina cried for the first time in months, not from grief, but from recognition, from something deeper. The owl stayed until sunrise, then vanished into the trees. She never returned, but Alina didn't need her to. That night, the silence broke, and the healing began again. We never know which souls we're meant to save, and which ones are meant to save us. When she let the owl go, she thought it was the end. But sometimes, the universe writes its own story, one where even the smallest life comes back exactly when you need it most. If this story touched your heart, leave a like and share it with someone who believes in signs. Subscribe to Paws and Wonders for more emotional wildlife tales, nature's miracles, and stories that stay with you. Because some animals don't just appear in our lives, they arrive with purpose.